Oh my goodness, you know him best from his role as Barry Kripke on
Well
The Big
done.
Bang Theory. I'm sorry,
done.
dude. I'm sorry, I had
No,
to.
it's fine.
And also the father on Speechless, and now he's sharing his story in a brand new memoir. Actor, comedian John Ross Bowie is in the house. And by the way, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
I told you, I said, oh, hi, John. Nice to see you. And then it took every ounce of my being for me not to go into my Kripke.
Which is excellent, by the way. Let me
Thank
say
you.
that. Let me
You
say
might-
that.
I mean, you get that a lot,
I
obviously.
get that a lot.
Yeah.
I am often asked to do the speech impediment in person, and I usually oblige.
Do you really?
Yeah, why not? What's the harm?
Tell me about the character, where you came up with it. Was it the writers on Big Bang Theory? Because listen, and I tell you this as a compliment, I hated your face. Oh my God!
appreciate
Did
that.
I wanted to punch you? I mean, no.
This face?
Tell me more.
It was interesting because the speech impediment was not in the script.
Yeah.
I showed up and I played him as this very confident alpha nerd. And they actually, at the audition, suggested I include sort of a subtle liquid L. And, you know, actors are a lot like news anchors, I imagine. We're eager to please. And I said, sure, I can do a subtle liquid L. And what came out instead was this ridiculous Elmer Fudd. And
so good, though.
I got the job on the drive back home.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he was such a jerk. He was so mean.
Such a
Oh
jerk.
my God.
Such a jerk.
All right, but enough of that. We thank you for all the years of laughter on that show, because really it was something special.
that's easy to say.
Let's talk about this memoir. No Job for a Man. Why did you decide, you know what, I want to write a memoir. I got stories to tell.
Well,
It's not easy, by the way, writing a book.
It's not, no, and the opportunity came to me. It's not necessarily something I would have sought out, but an agent came to me and said, hey, I think you might have a book in you. Let's have coffee, and I love coffee, so we talked. And the more we spoke, it went from being sort of a fluffy, here are some crazy show business stories, to a story about the relationship with my dad, who was overly fond of the phrase "no job for a man" in reference to the entertainment business. But it's not some sort of like slam piece revenge, like, oh, Dad, this isn't the Great Santini. He just had his issues, and I think he was very concerned for my well-being and my stability,
of course.
Which I understand as a father myself now. And I think he couldn't quite get his head around that TV was something you could participate in rather than just consume.
Right. Is there one story, a quick one that you can share that's like really intriguing that you put in the book that you went through that's like, you know what, this is the one that's going to get people's attention?
Well, when I was very, very little, my father took me to a play called The Snow White Show in the West Village. I grew up in New York City, and the whole deal was you went there, and it was understood that if you were a kid and you went to see the Snow White Show, you were going to get up and be one of the 7 dwarves.
Oh.
And I choked. I couldn't do it.
No.
The story is not like I got up there and realized this was my life. I just sat there and choked, and they had like 6 dwarves up there, and I couldn't make the cut. I just couldn't do it. So I had a very, very long way to show business.
Yeah, it wasn't like an instant thing. You persevered. You made your way through. You were in a band, Egghead. What is this, Egghead? You played CBGBs, which is legendary, obviously.
That's us doing it.
Tell me about this picture. And do you still like playing? I mean, I'm assuming.
I do.
Yeah.
I do still play, but mostly just you know, by myself in my room with my kids. My son is taking guitar and has shown an affinity to it. He's 12.
Oh, he's 12.
And
I have a 12-year-old daughter. I feel you.
Okay, so yeah, it's a whole challenging thing.
It's a whole thing.
Is 7th grade is a beast.
7th grade
is a beast. My daughter actually missed all of 8th grade because of the pandemic, and I keep trying to tell her that she's better off.
I agree.
Yeah, bullet dodged.
Yeah.
Egghead was a wonderful band that I was part of that was very silly and really fun, and you can actually find us on the streamers. We actually exist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good to know. You should have played something for us here. I still can't get over, like, I used to, like, you auditioned for Leonard on Big Bang Theory. That's the funny part for me. You auditioned for Leonard.
They saw every nerd in Los Angeles County for those roles. And I think the problem was that I auditioned for Leonard, and I played him with... He was like, oh, right, he's the more socially adaptable of the two. Sure. That's what they told me. And I was like, okay, so Sheldon's the really weird one. So I played Leonard actually maybe a little bit not as obnoxious as Kripke, but as confident as Kripke, and I think that was the problem.
Yeah,
so when Galecki got the role, I was actually thrilled for him, which is not usual for me. I'm usually a lot more petty. But I think I'm a Galecki fan. Good for him.
I love it. The reason you're here in the beautiful backdrop we've created for you, John, you have a book signing tonight. In a beautiful, you've never been to this place.
I've never been to Warwick's.
It is wonderful.
It looks great, yeah.
In La Jolla. No Job for a Man. It's a book signing. You can meet John Ross. And please say Mr. Bowie if you meet him. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like to be, I like the honorific Mr. I'll take that.
It's tonight at 7:30.
Also, John is fine.
Warwick's La Jolla. John, what a pleasure.
Nice
Thanks for coming.
Raoul.
Come back and hang out.
I'd like that.
Do weather one day. Or
sure.
Do sports. You want to do sports one day? I don't know.
I'll mispronounce everything. I'll do weather.
Thanks, John. All right, keep it here. We'll be right back.